In a historic verdict that reinforces the federal structure of the Indian Constitution, the Supreme Court has ruled that governors cannot indefinitely withhold bills passed by state legislatures, setting strict timelines for their approval. Tamil Nadu Minister for Information Technology and Digital Services, PTR Palanivel Thiagarajan, hailed the judgment as a golden day in the history of India, marking a decisive victory for democracy and state autonomy against unconstitutional centralization by the union government. Addressing the media, Thiagarajan emphasized that the judgment extends and strengthens the Supreme Court's earlier ruling in Punjab v. Union of India, 2023, where the court first asserted that governors cannot sit indefinitely on bills. For the first time since 1950, the court has imposed timeframes, making this even more significant than the Keswananda Bharati, Basic Structure Doctrine, and electoral bonds cases, he declared. The minister argued that the verdict is a crucial check on the authoritarian overreach of the centre, which has frequently used governors to obstruct state governments. This judgment draws a clear line against the illegitimate centralization of power, he said. Thiagarajan did not mince words in criticizing the Tamil Nadu Governor's office for its conduct during the legal battle. He described the governor's actions as childish and unseemly, accusing the Raj Bhavan of repeatedly attempting to subvert judicial proceedings. First hearing. Just before the initial court hearing, the governor returned several pending bills, some dating back to 2020, with a note stating he had withheld consent, seemingly to render the case infructuous. Second hearing. The governor's legal team then argued that since only a photocopy of the bills was returned, the assembly had no right to repass them, a claim Thiagarajan dismissed as absurd. Third hearing. After the Punjab verdict made it clear that governors cannot veto bills indefinitely, the withheld bills were suddenly sent to the President for assent, further delaying the process. This is not the conduct expected of a constitutional authority. It's like a petty family property dispute, not governance, the minister remarked. Thiagarajan credited Chief Minister Stalin's wisdom and sagacity for the legal victory. He highlighted that the DMK government, despite being in opposition when some bills were originally passed by the previous AIADMK regime, chose not to amend them for political gains. For instance, one bill renamed the Tamil Nadu Fisheries University after former CM Jayalalitha. Had we amended even one bill, it would have weakened our case. But the CM prioritized federalism over politics, he said. The minister framed the verdict as a victory not just for Tamil Nadu but for all states, urging the centre to return to cooperative federalism. The Prime Minister, as Gujarat CM, was once the strongest advocate of state rights. Today, we hope this judgment reminds him of those principles, Thiagarajan said. He also linked the ruling to broader global challenges, stating that India's growth depends on unity between states and the centre. At a time when the world is turning protectionist, India must shine, and that can only happen if federalism is respected. The Supreme Court's ruling sets a crucial precedent, ensuring that elected state governments cannot be undermined by unelected governors acting on behalf of the centre. For Thiagarajan and the DMK, this is more than a legal victory, it's a restoration of constitutional balance. As the CM said, this is not a win for DMK or Tamil Nadu alone. It's a win for every state, for federalism, and for India's democracy, he concluded. The judgment is expected to have far-reaching implications, particularly in opposition-ruled states where governors have frequently delayed bills. Legal experts say this could redefine centre-state relations, ensuring smoother governance and greater accountability. Here are the key takeaways. SC verdict. Governors must act on bills within a time frame, cannot veto indefinitely. PTR's critique accuses governor of unseemly tactics to delay bills. CM Stalin's role. DMK's decision to repass unamended bills strengthened the case. Federalism restored, judgment seen as a check on centre's overreach, benefiting all states. Global context. Minister calls for cooperative federalism to help India thrive amid global crisis. Subscribe to AK Matrix today for in-depth analysis, powerful narratives, and the latest updates on issues that matter to you. Hit that subscribe button now and join the movement.